Okay, so if you've been following this channel for a while, which you probably should, then there's a few faces you know already. But in case you don't, here's a little refresher. This is Ben. He's my oldest cousin. Then there's Demar, my other cousin, who's just a few years younger than Ben. And then there's Sly. These three were basically like Ed and Eddie. They were best friends. Then there's Gwen and Lisa, who are also best friends. All these guys have been in at least one of my previous videos, so I'll leave links to their playlists in the description. Now, my parents and siblings were always busy and hardly ever home, so these guys would come to my place to hang out a lot of the time. It kind of became our thing. We'd go shopping together, see movies together, like a little crew, and it was always fun hanging out with these guys. Now, in my first time being drunk video, I talked about parties and how we attended a lot of them at some point. Well, this story is about the very last party we all attended together and how absolutely ridiculous it was. So a longtime friend of Ben's had gotten a scholarship to attend a school in Canada, but before he left, he wanted to have a party to celebrate with all of his friends in Nigeria one last time. And of course, we were invited. Now, normally, we would all be hyped about going, but honestly, it couldn't have come at a worse time because literally everyone had an issue with someone else in the group on the night of the party. And as for me, my beef that night was with Lisa. Now, Lisa was the girl in my Almost Became a Father video, and I also mentioned her in the Day to Change My Life video. So there's some context. If you haven't seen those, I recommend you check them out before coming back to this one. They're pretty great videos. Anyways, here's the deal with me and sweet Lisa. You see, there's many different things you could call Lisa and I. Best friends, friends with bennies, sugar babies, I don't know, you get the idea. Doesn't matter what you call it, because we were everything except a couple. Because Lisa, she didn't believe in relationships. Given the fact that we liked each other, and we obviously weren't going to be a couple, we went by a few other names. Best friends, friends with bennies, you already know where I'm going with this. And it's probably a good thing we didn't actually date each other, because if we did, it would have been toxic AF. Because we were very on and off. We could be good, right? We're just chilling and vibing, and everything's right with the world. And then we fight over something really stupid and ignore each other for a week, or 2, or 3. Doesn't matter, because the fight would always end inside 4 walls and under a blanket. Now, on the night of his party, we were off. And to know why, I have to take you back to a month ago. We were at my place, just chilling, watching anime. We got pizza. So there's 8 slices of pizza, right? She takes 1, I take 1, she takes 1, Ben takes 1, I take 1, I take another 1, she takes 1, and I take the last slice. And I'm about to eat it and she goes,
"You're seriously going to eat the last slice? You're supposed to give it to me."
"Because you're a girl?"
"Yes." "Stop. Just give it to me. I'll cut it in half."
So I give her the last slice and she just eats it whole. And then she looks at me and just laughs like it was funny. And I know what you're probably thinking. Is this guy really upset about a slice of pizza? And the answer is no, I wasn't upset about the pizza. What I was upset about was the fact that she knew I didn't find it funny and she never said sorry. Instead, she kept saying she didn't do anything wrong. And so I was pissed, and I decided that I wouldn't talk to her until she said she was sorry. A week passed, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and here we were a month later. She tried to talk to me and bring me into conversations with her after then, but I kept to my decision and never said a word back. So we got to the party, and it was absolutely wild though. The music was booming and people were dancing and chilling, and so we all went in the mix with the crowd. So now I'm just chilling on my own when Gwen comes up to me and offers me a drink. And if you've seen my first time being drunk video, you know about my history with alcohol and why I was hesitant to take this drink. So I tried it, and it really was just pineapple juice. And so I took the whole cup, and another, and another, and then I start to feel woozy. So I'm like, it's probably a good idea if I stop drinking now. And as I put my cup down, I see Lisa. It'd been a whole month since we'd been together, and I realized how much I'd actually missed her. If only she'd stop being so annoying and say sorry to me already. She looks good though, really good. Then I noticed she was talking to this guy I didn't recognize. He probably thinks she's alone. I should go over there and let him know that she's got a man. So I go, "Hey Lisa." I walk up to her and just give her a little smack. I'm guessing the guy she was talking to doesn't handle jealousy well, because the last thing I saw before complete darkness was his fist headed straight for my face. Oh, where am I? Ow. What happened to my face? Oh. Whoa!
Good morning.
Please tell me what I think happened last night didn't happen.
Relax. We didn't do anything last night.
Then why are you naked?
Good question.
This is bad.
Relax. I'm sure nothing happened, okay? What can you remember from last night?
Not much. I remember seeing Lisa talking to some guy, and then I went over to her and this guy punched me in the face for no reason.
Okay. You're either still drunk or you must have gotten hit too hard, because that is not what happened. Lisa was worried about you refusing to talk to her, but she felt this night was the perfect opportunity to slip you a few drinks and hopefully get you talking. Problem was, we knew you weren't going to take any alcohol, especially not from her. So she enlisted my help. And yes, I gave you pineapple juice, but that wasn't the only thing in the cup. What we didn't plan for, however, was you being unable to control your alcohol. And well...
Excuse me?
Did you just touch my girl? Lisa...
After that, we figured we wouldn't be able to go home last night, so Ben got this hotel room and we brought you up there. So you see, that wasn't Lisa.
Phew. I'm just glad nothing happened between us.
Oh, nothing happened between you guys, but it did between us.
Lisa? What are you doing here?
Well, the plan was that you have a few drinks and then I'll come over to talk to you. But after you got knocked out last night, I kind of felt guilty because the drinks were my idea. So when they brought you out to the hotel room, I came over with some ice to help so your eye wouldn't start swelling. When I wanted to leave, you stopped me. You're awake. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Thanks.
You know, none of this would have happened if you just stopped me.
I'd have just talked to you if you just said you were sorry.
That's what this was about.
What? You thought it was about the pizza?
No, but, well, I didn't know it would upset you like that.
I mean, it's just pizza. But what you did wasn't cool. I wasn't mad. Just wanted you to say you were sorry.
I know, why didn't you just tell me?
Cause, well, that kind of defeats the point. Plus, you kept saying, I didn't do anything wrong. If I told you, then your sorry wouldn't be sincere.
I'm sorry I cheated you for the last slice of pizza 4 weeks ago.
Apology accepted.
You're such a child. I really missed you though.
I missed you too.
And well...
Oh, you finally apologized, and I don't remember any of it.
I'm sorry.
Apology accepted.
Y'all are cute and all, but I need to use the bathroom. Ow!
Are you okay?
No! What happened to my ankle?
Well... Pause. Now remember what I said about everyone having an issue with someone else that night? Yeah, Gwen's issue was with Demar. Gwen and Demar had been dating for a little over a year, and she'd been begging him to meet her parents. And the day before the party, the conversation came up again. We've talked about this before. The answer is still no.
But why?
'Cause no.
Oh, that's very selfish. Babe, we've been going out for a year and 3 months now. I want my parents to know the guy I'm spending all my time with.
Are they asking to?
Well, not exactly, but...
Then why are we having this conversation? Meeting your parents is a big commitment.
Dating for a year is a commitment.
Yeah, but meeting your folks? Come on, it's not that serious.
What? Did you just say that our relationship is not that serious?
You know that's not what I meant.
Yeah? What did you mean then?
Can we not do this now?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, nice going, buddy. Now that you have context, we can unpause. Well, from the start of the party last night, it was obvious there were only 2 items on your agenda. get drunk, and whatever comes next. And you definitely did the first part because you were the most drunk person last night. Well, after that, you decided that you wanted to go for a swim in your clothes, and Demar tried to stop you. You ran to the other side of the pool, and he couldn't come after you. While he was keeping you distracted, I went to the other side of the pool and tried to grab you. And as you tried to run, well, we pulled you out and Demar brought you back to the room to rest. That's why you have no clothes on. What happened to her? She's usually better at controlling her liquor. I don't even know. We argued yesterday. What happened? Still on the meeting her parents thing. Bro, why are you so against meeting her parents? Man, I don't know. It just feels like a lot. It's a big step and I love her, but I'm not sure if I'm ready for that yet. I mean, you know how Nigerian parents are. She brings her boyfriend home and he's 6'7", has an afro and earrings on. They're absolutely free. Then don't put on your earrings. It's not just the earrings, man. I don't know. She's never brought a guy to her parents before. They're gonna know they were serious and it puts this kind of pressure on me that I don't think I'm ready for. Anything could happen. You mean your scholarship thing coming through? Yeah, and I don't want to be the one her folks met who then left a few months later. Bro, do you think she doesn't know that? Gwen's a smart girl. She knows what she's doing and she knows what she wants. She loves you and she wants you to meet her parents. They don't have to love you like she does, man. Doesn't matter as long as their daughter's happy. And you make her happy, that's all. Plus, have you seen her dad? He has an even bigger afro than yours. Stop it. No jokes. And she's real tight with her mama too, you know? Go meet her parents, man. I owe you big time for this one, bruv. You can pay me by not drinking yourself to death. It's bad enough I already have 2 people to take care of tonight. Say less. That explains the ankle. You're up?
Hey, babe.
Hey, feel any better?
Aside the splitting headache and the fact that I can't get up, I'm good.
I'm really sorry about everything, babe.
No, it's fine. Look, I understand and I shouldn't have put so much pressure on you and I'm sorry.
Nah, I should have just stopped being a waste man and gone to meet your family. Always said I wanted to make you happy and it's obvious this will make you happy, so it doesn't matter what sentiments I have, okay? I'll meet them.
Thank you.
Aren't you forgetting someone? Where's Sly?
Pause. Now, I haven't mentioned him all night, but the last passenger in the car was Sly. He still had mixed feelings about coming to the party, and here's why. In the scavenger hunt video, I talked about how Sly and Demar both shared a love for sneakers, and they both got their kicks from the US. Well, Sly had an aunt who was supposed to get him a pair of Nikes, along with some other things. A few days after she'd ordered them, she sent the screenshots to Sly, and apparently, the shoes she ordered were pink. He wasn't okay with this, but he couldn't do anything about it because it's been a few days. So he told his girlfriend Tina she could have the shoes when they arrived. Well, the next week was Tina's birthday, and Sly didn't get her any gift because according to him, the shoes were meant to be her birthday gift. She felt this was unfair because the shoes were meant to be his. She said it's one thing giving someone a gift because you can't use it, and it's another thing getting them a gift that's meant for them. Sly didn't see it as a big deal, so he didn't take her seriously, and she eventually let it slide. Well, when the shoes finally arrived, they were in fact not pink. They were white. The screenshot Sly received was just a picture of what the shoes looked like, but his aunt changed the color selection before making the final order. And so after seeing the shoes, Sly decided that he was gonna keep them.
Yo, what?
Yeah, I'm keeping them. I'll get you another birthday gift. You didn't want them anyways.
That's not the point. The point is that you just wanted to give them to me so you wouldn't have to actually get a good gift.
Yeah, but now I'm keeping them so you'll get your good gift after all.
How can you not see that what you're doing now is even worse?
It is.
Just forget it.
And so when the party came up, she wasn't speaking to him, so she refused to come with. Really wish she came along tonight. It's alright, man. Just give her time. Yeah. Tina?
Hey, I'm sorry for tonight. I know we're not exactly on the best terms, but I should have just come with you. Currently, my mom got out back at work, so she won't be home until tomorrow morning.
So you mean you're home, alone?
Yes?
5th Avenue, please. You went home? Tina's still asleep. Sorry I bailed on you guys. The party was fun, right? Whoa, what happened to your face there, buddy? Smacked some dude's girlfriend in the ass and got punched in the face. Nice. That party was a total disaster for all of us. But the night itself, it kinda wasn't. Because with all the black eyes and the sprained ankles, we all learned important lessons about communication, responsibility, compromise, understanding. And even though things didn't go according to plan, it made for an even more memorable story. And I guess that's what life's about in general. The living, the laughing, the mistakes, those are all important. And at the end of the day, experiences like these will stay with me forever.
Wait, you're like ignoring the most important question. Where did the pineapple come from?